Were there no judgment? The Bible said the smoke of the Abel goes to heaven, the smoke of Cain comes down. What is that? Is that not judgment? God chooses the one to accept and do that. So, if God must guide you in days of judgment, you must be meek. Thanksgiving should come from a meek spirit. And the meek will teach his well. If you are not teachable, you are not Christian. Have you been watching Shiloh, sir? You saw David Yodibo have 3 PhD. When his son was teaching, what was he doing? Still writing. They have touched the world. Paul and Nature have taught the world. Desta was there, Samadeh. I mean, what were they writing? Who is teaching? David Yodibo's son. Because anytime you bring a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the altar of God, God is ready to correct you of something. But when you are not teachable, he can't correct you. Am I talking to somebody? You bring, Baba, this envelope of 5,000 I used to thank you this year. It's okay, my daughter. Go, that thing you do last year, not do one. I make the thing not increase. Do one like this. That's teaching. But when you are not meek, you are bringing the thanksgiving to God with a heart, telling God, it was because I take care of my business very well. If you take care of my business very well, is it 10,000 you want to use to thank God? No, now I'm Mama Samuel. You take care of your business very well. But when you are bringing it to, is it tomorrow or Sunday? Come with a heart that God will teach you where you need to change. The meek will I teach. I told you on Sunday that Thanksgiving altar is an altar of demand. You place demand on where have I erred. I read, you saw it in Job. You saw when Job asked, teach me to know where I've made mistake. You did not, I didn't quote it for you. He said, teach me to know. Is it not Job 6? Should be Job 6, 26. He said, teach me to know where I made mistakes. Nowadays, we now have Christians who are not teachable. As great as Kenneth Copeland, still go to seminar. I was watching Facebook one day. I saw Kenneth Copeland going to Jamaica for a seminar. Kenneth Copeland, the spiritual father of David Oyedepo, going for seminar. Has written books nearly on all aspects of life. Still going for seminar. Jesus started with teaching. He died. The last teaching he taught them, it transcended. Your thanksgiving must come from a meek heart. It must come from a meek heart. The meek will I guide. The meek will I guide. The meek will I control. The word guide means control. The meek will I teach. Before I begin to give you more scripture, who are the meek? And what does it take one to be meek? When you go to your dictionary, the word meek means teachable. It means no matter how high your knowledge be, you must be what? Teachable. As high as King David is still seek what God says from a prophet. Teachable. I'll be following Shiloh bomber to bomber, nearly all the events. I was shocked. Each of the events, Bishop writing. I watched one seminar where one person was teaching. Somebody sent the video to me. He said, how many pastors can do this? In that seminar, Deboye was there, Polynesian, David Oyedepo, Pastor Chris, and after. While the person was teaching, they were all writing. And somebody asked, if somebody can teach Adeboye write, who are you? What do you know? Adeboye have written his Bible. David Oyedepo, all of them have the Bible. That's to say they have studied from Genesis to Revelation, summarized they have studied Bible. Somebody sent the video. I saved the video on my phone. And then I ask, how many upcoming pastors need to still be taught? Somebody teaching, controlling. Pastor Chris is controlling half of the world. Hope you know he's in Guinness Book of Record. The world has 7.something billion. Pastor Chris' follower is 3.4.8 billion. Now somebody controlling half of the world, somebody was teaching, he was writing. Because in every nonsense, there's always a single sense. You can only judge that single sense and run with it. Run with it. When we are doing Bible study, Kelly is in SS1, he's going in SS2 now. When Kelly will be teaching, I'll be writing. When Sonia will be teaching, I'll be writing. The Meek are the teachable. Another meaning of Meek, flexible. You must be what? A meek person is a flexible person, not a rigid person. Flexible. Mama, why not say this? We? I know you're no okay if I already house. Flexible person. A rigid person always give you, always explain to you. Always have his explanation in back. I read one book one day, and that is the word I said before my spiritual mother. It says, you. They were just talking. He said, yeah, I come to understand that the more you try to defend yourself, the more you say what you are not supposed to say, and you make mistake. Your turn. So that's when we are arguing in the church. He said, no, okay. I don't know if Trump said, why did you wear this shirt for here? No, that if you look from left, look and you not say it's good. If you from right, now there for bad. But come this side. You are trying. The more you try to see, let me tell you, never you try to defend what you did do. If you tell somebody I didn't do it, and he's still doubting you, every man is subject to his own opinion. Am I talking to somebody? Something happened many years ago. Roughly 9 years. And the thing was just blah, blah, blah. My spiritual mother called me. He asked me. I told her. Later, he called me again. I told her. The third time he called me, he said, Pastor, there is nothing, devil, we that are pastor, we are tempted at your food hand. We that are this, that your food hand. Your talk. I said, Iye. He said, do you know my age? I have grown to a level that I can do anything in presence of anybody. I'm almost outstanding youth. I've come to a level that I'm no longer under control. You only advise me. You don't control me. It's okay. I said, if I tell you I didn't do something, you don't convince me. Because if I tell you I do, you will not flog me. I don't know if I'm getting what I'm saying. It's weaker. As if I tell you I did it, you won't flog me. You can even say, Pastor, you are on suspension. I'll carry my Bible and say, I'm not the church again. Nothing you will do. I've gone to that level. So when I tell you I didn't do this thing, don't try to convince me. Because I'm not afraid of anything while I said I didn't do it. Because what you are even asking me of, it was about a girl.